I'm making cranberry chutney, and you've never had anything like this ever. My cranberry chutney has beautiful flavors of crystallized ginger and cloves and raspberry vinegar. This is wonderful not only with your holiday dinner, this is great on a sandwich, and it's also great served with cheese. So let's start making this great recipe. You'll want a medium-sized, heavy-duty pan. And now I'm going to add 2 cups of orange marmalade. You could substitute this for apricot preserves, but I really love the flavor of orange mixed with cranberries. That's all up to you. We're going to add some other great ingredients that will definitely turn this into a chutney and not just a jam. And I have raspberry vinegar, and it's not that hard to find. You could always use a citrus vinegar or an apple cider vinegar, but this is really great. You're going to add this to the orange marmalade. Now I have some orange liqueur. This could be Grand Marnier, but I just happen to have this, and it's really delicious, and you'll need 1/4 of a cup. I love that all of these ingredients just go right into this pot, and there aren't any extra bowls. Now I have a 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves, and this adds a beautiful extra flavor. Also, there's going to be a 1/2 teaspoon of kosher or sea salt. I'm turning the burner on high because I want to bubble this up and boil it for just a few minutes. It'll start to thicken just slightly, but don't worry about that because later on the cranberries are going to do the trick. I have the crystallized ginger now, and we're going to use a 1/2 cup. Now, if you've never worked with this before, it's a little bit gummy, so when you chop it, you just have to be patient. It gets caught on your knife, but boy, is this delicious in this recipe, and crystallized ginger is really pretty easy to find nowadays. You'll want to mince this down into small pieces. You could use a food processor and just pulse it. I now have some dried cherries, but you have an option with this recipe to use golden raisins, or you could also use dried cranberries, but the cherries are really nice in this. Measure out 1 cup. Now just bring it over to the orange marmalade mixture and throw it right in while it's boiling. I have 1 pound of fresh cranberries, so add that to the mixture. And then add your 1 cup of dried cherries. Also add your crystallized ginger and make sure you get every bit of that. It is so good in this chutney. Stir together all of your ingredients and bring your chutney to a boil. Now turn the heat to medium-high. Cook your chutney until your cranberries just start to split, but you do want to keep them whole. You don't want them to dissolve. Transfer your cooked chutney to a heat-proof bowl and chill for at least 5 hours. Enjoy your cranberry chutney. You'll find the recipe at Diane's World Cooking on Facebook. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I would really love it, and give this a like.